Hey everyone, it's Michael Griffin, Director of Expanded Learning. I wanted to share with you a couple of forms that we'll be sharing out with sites today, specifically sharing out to admin and site secretaries so you can help pass those on as needed. The first one, form that we're going to share out through K-12 is called the ELOP or Expanded Learning Funded Site Experience Request Form. It's quite the title, but this form is really a form that helps us provide funds to sites who might be wanting to do some kind of expanded learning activity. Remember, expanded learning activities have to be outside of the school day. That can be before school, after school, or on a weekend. They cannot be during the school day. So this form is for any of those types of things. Say you want to bring an assembly and you're going to do an assembly after school. This is a form that you would fill out with all the required information. And then it would be submitted to us for approval. And then we would turn around and provide you with a budget code to fund those types of things. So a few things on here just be aware of: who's running it, how do we get in contact with them, what type of event or trip are we talking about, destination, vendor, obviously all those types of things we want to know, how many students are attending, grade levels, etc. Some information about the trip, how to help us understand what's going on. And then it goes through a list of approvals so that everyone is aware of what is going on. We then turn around and provide you with a budget code should everything be okay. It also reminds you that any type of these events have to be board meeting approved, and so you will need to make sure that you have the correct time span available to get the approvals for these types of things. So this is the first form that we will be sharing out today. Again, it's called the Expanded Learning Funded Site Experience Request Form. So that's one. The other form that we're sharing out is this form. This form is the Expanded Learning Opportunities Request Form. Expanded Learning Opportunities are, if you think about them in the form of kind of like what clubs are, being that they're expanded learning, we're calling them opportunities. These opportunities typically take place after school. This would be a link that or a form that you could share with a teacher who's wanting to, they want to run an esports club or they want to do a coding club or opportunity, excuse me. You could share this with them for them to fill out. Again, they're going to fill out their name, their role, the different things that they're doing. What's the goal for this opportunity? What are they trying to accomplish? We want to know when they're going to do it, how often they're going to do it, how many students, what grade levels, all that good information that we want to know. Make sure they've thought through these types of things. If there are supplies needed for them to fulfill this opportunity, we want to know what those are and provide us a list so that we can evaluate to see if those are it's an opportunity that we can fund. We also want to get a description from the teacher providing this opportunity, kind of like an info commercial brief explanation of what they're going to be doing so that when and if we publicize this, that we could publicize what they're wanting to do so the parents can see and make a decision whether or not they want their student to participate. So this is the other one that we will be sharing out with you. Again, this goes through approvals through site secretaries. It goes through myself as well as the site principal to see what is coming through and what is being provided. There are some things on here. We want submissions 4 weeks prior to the desired start date. This gives us a time in case we need to do supplies and those types of things and order those things. We can get those in by the time it starts. So these are the 2 new documents for this year. Any questions, please feel free to reach out to my department. Ashley Barth is our secretary here in Expanded Learning. She can answer any kind of further questions regarding the forms and how to fill them out if there are those. But please feel free, if you have teachers asking about doing expanded learning opportunities, to forward this link to them and they can fill us out and we can start the process for this year. All right, guys, thank you very much. Have a great day and I will see you soon.